Alright, bet. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome to Leave React. So hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And after taking the comments from last week under heavy scrutiny and consideration, I went and found some stuff from 95 that I think will blow my mind. I kind of looked it up on Reddit first, just to make sure, and I actually almost messed up, so I added keyboard army to this because apparently that flows into Halley's Comet, which flows into NICU. That's what we're all doing today. It's Phish Fry Saturday. How could I not be not happy? I just did a 40-minute yes video. I get to do probably like a 35-minute Phish video. I'm very happy. So like I said, it's going to be keyboard army, Halley's Comet going, and then it goes into NICU. And it's from 12/14/1995 at the Binghamton, New York, Broome County Arena, which I think actually I've been to before. I'm not gonna lie. When I lived in Brewster, I think that's pretty close to there, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm excited. After last week, I guess people were not happy with that pick. So sorry. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, but hopefully this one's better. If not, whatever. I'll link the Phish playlist up there. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you're not for more. I do this every Saturday. All right, Keyboard Army, Phish live. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see what we got this week. Wow, that was beautiful. If Trey's a Jedi, Paige is a wizard. What a creative band, bro. Seriously. I see why it's called Keyboard Army. Halley's Comet.
Halley's Comet. I said a Halley's Comet. Halley's Comet. I said a Halley's Comet. Hey, Halley's Comet. Hey, Halley's Comet.
What?
Hey, Halley's Comet. Hey, Halley's Comet.
Sounds like Halley's coming.
Halley's Comet. I said a Halley's Comet. Halley's Comet. I said a Halley's Comet. Hey, Halley's Comet. Hey, Halley's Comet. Hey, Halley's Comet. Hey, Halley's Comet. Halley's Comet. I said a Halley's Comet. Halley's Comet. I said a Halley's Comet. How did you know that I lived in a desperate world? How could you dream that we were all made out of stone?
It's like a Paul Simon song.
What is the truth? What is the faithful lasting proof? What is the central theme to this everlasting smooth? Knock on my window, break up the chain. It's gotta be easy, those mentos no pain. It's Cadillac rainbows and lots of spaghetti. And I love meatballs, so you better get ready. I'm going down to the central part of town. I'm going down to the central part of town. I'm going down, central part of town. I'm going down to
Phish is killer, bro.
part of town. Halley's Comet. I said a Halley's Comet. Halley's Comet. I said a Halley's Comet. Hey, Halley's Comet. Hey, Halley's Comet. Hey, Halley's Comet. Hey, Halley's Comet. Halley's Comet. I said a Halley's Comet.
Uh-oh.
Halley's Comet. I said a
Yo, Phish's hi-hat is nuts, dude.
What did I do? And don't be blaming me, my kazoo, for everything I do to know the story, and everything I do to pull me in, and everything I do to get the title. But when they use it on me, I reject it. What would you do if you ate my daddy's shoe? How would you say if it was naturally for you? How would you feel if it rained on cashew? How would you like to have your thick strawberry goo? I'll sink it down, it's a glorious feeling to make a big difference. My body is reeling, even dogs say they can't shine my shoes. And I know deep inside it's not the mighty fine. I'm going down to the central part of town. I'm going down to the central part of town. I'm going down, central part of town. I'm going down to the central part of town.
Damn. Trey blows my mind every fucking week, bro. I swear to God. Everybody is on fire right now. Ooh, good fill, bro. Who hit fast forward? Phish is insane! Come on! Oh, Mike, there you are. Wild. But even for them, that's saying something. I can just see the Comet streaking over. Hit my hat on the way out. The emptiness of space. The big dark void. my god, yes. They play the time so well, bro. It's like demonic Beach Boys music. Phish has been on fire this entire fucking track, dude. Right into NICU. Oh, we got ourselves a set tonight. I had to one-up myself after last week, I guess, right? Oh boy.
Appendages flailing, you're running at me. Ferocious, tenaciously clawing at me. The devious gelatin holding me fast. Miraculous, now you let me lose back.
I call it NICU, but it could be NICU, I don't know.
The tip of stalactites incising my knees. A slipper of sand $1 day at the shore. Nice evening at home that I dread even more. Would you please make clear to me? I'm peering out through your opacity. You rehearse tomorrow first. Forgive me if I don't sing in the key. Back on those days when my life was lay on a truncated slave.
You can hear the reggae and ska in this one.
Is drank from the vessel that stank. From the Freemasons' crack to the overflow tank.
Wish I had like a breast pocket to put my hand in there firmly.
Bane of the weasel for biting is fun. Jump on the turnstile and watch me go round. Swim with the cactus and float with the stone. I try to convey what you're trying to condone. Would you please make clear to me? I'm peering out through your opacity. Though you rehearse tomorrow's verse. Forgive me if I don't sing in the key.
Alright, Paige, damn. Got the Hammond going. Keith Emerson?
Would you please make clear to me? I'm peering out through your opacity. So you rehearse tomorrow's verse.
Phish is a drummer's drummer,
Forgive
bro.
me if I don't sing in the key. Would you please make clear to me? Why nothing is the first thing that I see. And if you do, and I see you, then you will be the nothing left for me. first thing that I see. And if you do, and I see you, then you will be the nothing left for me.
He is so steady, bro. I can't get over it. Alright, Trey, what you got, bro? Whoa. Oh my God. Hey, Jesus Christ. What do you even call this? What's its name? Phish? Oh. I'm bewildered. I've never heard this side of them. The Gianni, bro. Incredible, bro. Now I gotta rethink my life. Oh, it's not over yet! Or is it? That might have been the prettiest thing I've ever heard them play. Paige is ethereal, bro. Thank you, Phish. I don't know what I would do without these videos, bro. What a cathartic release. That basically was a set. It felt like of starting with Paige's piano being the focal point, and it ending with him being the focal point. That flowed together perfectly. I'm glad that I picked those three. Everything was just seamless, basically. And it kind of felt like they all followed the same trajectory the whole time. I don't know. I'd say that the way that it flowed, like, you guys weren't kidding how, like, they don't skip a beat going from one song to the next to the next. It's like it's one little thing, and then it goes perfectly, segs into the next part, then it goes into the next one. It's like this, then the set ends and they start another one. Like, it's just crazy, man. And the way that where they start and where they end, sometimes it's the same exact place, but then sometimes it's completely like removed from what the beginning of the song sounded like. I don't know how it works and how they get there so effectively and just so demonstrably fantastic, basically. I mean, like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, I was moved to tears there by Paige's piano there at the end. We started with the keyboard army, and we ended with whatever. I guess I'm calling it NICU, because that's what I think of when I see those letters. So I'm guessing that's what it's called. I don't know though. I think that would have been some of the most, like I said, ethereal and just beautiful music I've ever heard them play. It wasn't just Paige's piano, but the way that everything just sort of stopped and slowed down after that kind of solo they had there at the end of that set, we'll say. And then it just 2 minutes of pure heaven right there. That was like Yanni or Tony Banks sort of level of like heavenly piano worship, basically. That's what it was, man. And brought me to tears almost. It was just so enthralling. That's one thing you can say about their music. It's not boring. Not in the slightest. It's probably the opposite of, 100% the opposite of boring. We started off, there was definitely like some big ska and reggae and two-tone kind of vibes in the beginnings of the songs. I guess like the actual songs themselves that they start off with. But then the jam afterwards, like they can just literally take it wherever they want. And I know that they kind of like read the room and like read the crowd and all that stuff. And it utterly blows my mind. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know how they get from one place to the other. There's no interference. There's no trouble. It sounds like the perfect, like, logical next step of that thing by the time, like, when you're listening to it. But when you look at it from a bigger picture and not listening to it, it's like, how the fuck did they get from there to there? And it's just beautiful, every second of it, man. In Halley's Comet, oh my god, it literally felt like we were in outer space, or just sort of like staring up at like the sky out in the desert or something like that, and there's no light pollution. You can see the galaxies, you can see the dust, you can see the stars perfectly, like, and you just sort of see this weird, strange, almost like foreign looking thing entering the skies. Like, imagine our ancestors seeing that. Like, I'm one of those people who don't believe that they weren't savages, our ancestors. They probably were as smart or smarter than we are. We're just smarter and gifted in other ways than they were. But I think our brains, I think they've been the same for a very long time. So I don't think, like, ooh, savages see big shiny rock. I don't think that, what I'm saying? But imagine being like, just seeing that for the first time, not knowing what a comet or anything looks like, and you just see this thing just float across the endless ocean, the sky ocean. Imagine that, what I'm saying? And you just see it, and like that feeling you would get. Like, just imagine, no technology, none of that. Just your life is picking berries and shit, or building fortifications, or whatever it may be, man. But just staring up in that night sky, just seeing this strange object that almost feels like it's otherworldly, because it is, or it almost feels sacred in a way. Or they thought it was a bad omen sometimes. I think most of the time they thought it was a bad omen, but for the ones that did believe it was a good omen, or the ones that didn't know anything to begin with, that's what that song felt like at points. There's like this strange spaced out kind of section that Paige really added a lot to, but it kind of just went that, almost like last week, it was that circular motion they went in for that one crazy solo section where every single member of that band was in top form. I mean, like, I'm listening to it and it's impossible to react to all of it. Like, I wish that I could sit here for 50 minutes and dissect it and blah, blah, blah. There's people that do that. I don't do that. I wish I could, though. But that section, when in the middle of Halley's Comet, they're all in that weird spaced out section. They all start soloing like crazy. I mean, that was some top form Phish right there. And I've listened to a little chunk, let's say. At least I know a lot of the songs now. I've done at least one version of a few, you know what I'm saying? I've got my feet about myself. I feel like, but then I hear stuff like this and I'm like, holy shit, what did I just listen to, bro? Like that, it's just a stroke of genius. Like it really is. Every time, it's like lightning in a bottle, but it just keeps happening over and over and over. You have it like mass produced on an industrial level. That's what Phish is with lightning in a bottle. It's crazy. Every single song is different. Every single song has this essence of Phish, but they just take it wherever the hell they want to, basically. And I love that about them. That's so fucking cool, bro. Phish is drumming in this. Oh my god, bro. He was just on fire. That hi-hat, if you can try and follow it, that's what you gotta follow. But then sometimes it disappears. You gotta follow the snare, but he's all over the place. Like, all over the place in this song. If it wasn't for Paige and Trey doing their thing, Phish's drumming would be my favorite part of this. But the way that Paige and Trey just sync up, like I always say, it's ASMR, but just like musical ASMR. And it makes my hair stand up on my arms. It really does. And I just look forward to this video every week. Even if I wanted to like take a night off, I would not take Friday off because I gotta listen to Phish every week. Like I have to, bro. And the way that it started with the piano, it ended with the piano. I think that was pitch perfect and a great 3-song set right there. And if you guys have any other recommendations, as always, like I said, there's usually like a pinned comment at the top of the thread. You can leave it there if you want to vote for next week. It's up to you guys. Like I said, I always take suggestions from you guys. That doesn't mean that I will do it per se, but I scan, you know what I'm saying? Like I read the comments and I try to find the best one. I had one comment bring this up on the last video, I think, or the one before that, and they said that this one from 95 was some of their best stuff. Man, I'm inclined to agree, and I've listened to it a little bit at least now. That was some good stuff, you know what I mean? But I say that every week, bro. Like they haven't missed yet, like not even close. Like they've been in the bullseye the entire time. Like even if it's a little bit to the right or a little bit to the left, like it's always been in the bullseye. They have yet to hit white. I doubt they will. I'd say that if I had to pick out of those 3, I would go with Halley's Comet as my favorite, but NICU had my favorite ending. And Trey's guitar, like I said, oh my god. At some points, it kind of boggles the mind what he's doing. Like seriously, like he can be a part of the sound, or he can just take off like a jet, bro. And you're just like, whoa, how the fuck did we get here, man? Just like that section in the middle. Like, it's just like, whoa, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Who hurt you, Trey? But whoever it was, thank you, because that guitar work is just fucking phenomenal, and he is one of my new favorite guitarists. Like, he really, really is. Him and Jimmy have been my favorite find in this past, I don't know, 6 months, I'd say. They're just incredible, and they make my soul happy. They really, really do. And a standout, if I had to pick one thing, I would go with Paige's piano, because we started with it, we ended with it, and it was in the middle too. Absolutely phenomenal. He used, I think, an organ in here too, maybe a Vox Continental, maybe it was a Hammond. I think it was a Hammond. Whatever it was, fantastic synthesizers. He just completely owned these tracks, but all of them do. Phish, Mike, everybody. Mike's bass popped up a few times in there when he got to actually get featured for a second there. But for the most part, he was just doing his thing in the background. And that's fine. I love Mike. He does his thing. So I think we'll leave it at that. What'd you guys think? If that was your first time hearing it, let me know down below what you thought. And if you've got a recommendation for next Phish Fry Saturday, which will be next Saturday, obviously, leave it down below. I am all ears. See? Look at that. Things are fucking gigantic. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. These Phish videos mean a lot to me. I look forward to them every single week. And this band just blows my mind. And I feel like my musical knowledge and expertise and, I don't know, just overall well-being increases every single time. You know, my vitality is being refreshed every time I listen to them. And like I said, there was a cathartic release of energy in there at points that just is very much needed right now, because I've got a lot of pent-up aggression. I really do. So it's needed. Thank you very much to the person who commented and suggested this. That was excellent. So I'll go with Paige's piano, and Halley's comment is my favorite part, but Nicku was incredible with that ending, and Trey's guitar throughout, fantastic, and Phish's drums. See, I'm running out of fingers. They're so good. How does this happen? Have you ever looked at your hand? Sorry. All right, bye.